today's content-driven world, video has become more valuable than ever. With that insight in mind, many designers, brands, icons, and artists in the fashion industry are investing in expanding their media archives. That's why the international makeup powerhouse Pat McGrath Labs approached Video Fashion to license footage for their in-house archive, documenting McGrath's extensive collaborations with top designers worldwide. Video Fashion has shot over 350 shows that feature Pat McGrath's makeup, but considering the scale of our video library, which consists of over 18,000 hours of footage shot across 5 decades, actually finding the footage of McGrath's shows presented itself as a challenge. At Video Fashion, we have digital masters of all of the thousands of hours of fashion programming we've edited since 1976, but most of the raw, unedited footage is still stored on their original analog format and needs to be digitized. Our storage facility houses over 33,000 tapes sorted into 1,000 boxes. In order to deliver the raw footage to Pat McGrath Labs, our job was to use our episode masters to figure out which of McGrath's shows we actually shot and subsequently determine which tapes those shows were shot on. Unfortunately, our records of McGrath's shows were incomplete. Luckily for us, the Curio platform made filling in the blanks easy. Thanks to the platform's artificial intelligence technology, we were able to search for and find additional footage that we didn't even know we had. State-of-the-art facial recognition technology identified more interviews with Pat McGrath. Optical character recognition, otherwise known as OCR, surfaced moments in our programming with Pat's name on screen. Plus, the speech-to-text search function located instances in which McGrath's name was mentioned in an interview.
It was inspired by Pat McGrath, actually, and her makeup.
Armed with a now thorough list of all the shows we shot that McGrath created the makeup for, we were then able to match those shows to the corresponding tape numbers for finding them in storage. Box after box, we were able to pull all of the appropriate videotapes, hundreds of individual tapes spread out across dozens of boxes.
It's very hard to look for a whole bunch of names all at once, which is why it's nice when you're looking for one designer, but for Pat McGrath, we have to look for all sorts of designers, so it's really hard.
Once the tapes were pulled, all that was left was to digitize them, and voila, makeup magic. But Curio's job wasn't over yet. Now that we had hundreds of hours of digitized footage, we needed a way to efficiently browse it. By simply uploading all of the digitized footage to Curio's server, we were instantly able to search through the video, making it easy to find the best moments. Thanks to Curio's high-tech search functions, we can search for and identify specific instances in the footage, from runway shots to favorite models and, of course, Pat herself. This technology gives us, Pat McGrath Labs, and anyone else we choose to give access to, the ability to search all of the content online. After all, having an extensive archive is one thing, but the ability to search it is another entirely. Curio simplifies and streamlines the process, making Video Fashion the #1 source for fashion video.